6:52, time for the morning sprint.
The trial of a man accused in a deadly shooting at a Madison gas station starts today. Back on July 5th, Kashawn Davis Williams was shot while waiting in his car at that gas station on Verona Road. He died later at the hospital. 25-year-old Avian Little is charged with reckless homicide as party to a crime. Jury selection happened yesterday. The other suspect, 27-year-old Christopher Somerset, is charged with intentional homicide.
Subaru is recalling more than 271,000 SUVs because some of them could catch fire. The company is advising owners of some 2019 to 2022 model year Subaru Ascent to park them outside, away from garages or other structures, and not to leave the vehicles unattended with the engine running. An electrical compound in the cabin heating system may have been improperly fastened, which could lead to those fires.
Madison police are investigating after a man was shot at an apartment on the city's north side. It happened at an apartment along Calypso Road near Warner Park just after 5:30 Friday evening. Police say a 36-year-old man was shot in the hallway of the building. He was taken to the hospital after officers gave life-saving aid. According to police, the victim and the shooter did know each other. They were arguing prior to that shooting.
Wisconsin Attorney General Josh Kaul asking the Federal Communications Commission to help cut down on unwanted text messages. An FCC proposal would require mobile wireless providers to block texts from invalid, unassigned, or unused numbers. A coalition of 51 attorneys general want the FCC to push the wireless industry to develop call authentication technology for text messages. In 2020, scammers stole more than $86 million through frauds done via scam messages. Former President Donald Trump is planning to release a book next year showcasing his private correspondence with celebrities and international icons. Sources say it will be similar to Trump's first post-White House book that was a collection of 300-plus photographs from his time in office with captions he wrote himself. The book of letters will have reproductions of letters written to or by Trump over the last few decades. One person is injured after a car crashed, split in half, and burst into flames. This happened at Milwaukee's Mitchell International Airport around midnight yesterday. The Milwaukee County Sheriff's Office says a man in his 30s suffered minor external injuries and possible internal injuries. He was taken to a hospital for observation. The Sheriff's Office also confirmed that Narcan was used at the scene. The cause of that crash is still under investigation.
Police in the Bahamas have arrested Sam Bankman-Fried, the former CEO of failed cryptocurrency firm FTX. U.S. attorneys say they'll release more information this morning. Bankman-Fried had been under criminal investigation after FTX collapsed last month. He was scheduled to testify before the House Financial Services Committee today. That has since been canceled.
The city of Green Bay is unveiling a very cheesy sculpture. It reads, "I heart GB" in green and gold with a heart of cheese. Check that out. The steel sculpture is nearly 10 feet tall and weighs 1,200 pounds. It's on the city boardwalk along the Fox River. The goal is to promote the city with visitors taking photos with the sculpture and posting them on social media.
The U.S. Supreme Court is refusing a request from tobacco companies to stop California from enforcing a ban on tobacco-flavored products. Californians overwhelmingly voted in favor of the ban last month in an effort to stop the rise in teen smoking. The ban will now take effect on December 21st.
We are getting you out the door with the 3 things you need to know on your Tuesday morning and breaking down a lot of information for you. Clouds are happening this morning, and then we'll have the windy conditions moving in today and tomorrow with that rain and snow moving in over the next few days. This system is going to last for much of the rest of the week. You can see those temperatures remaining pretty mild throughout the rest of this immediate week with that rain and snow system moving in. And then next week, we're going to be very, very cold, guys, with temperatures close to the teens. They will be in the teens next week. So a lot to break down here. We'll have updates on timing out that forecast throughout CBS Mornings.
I'm hoping that we see a little bit of accumulation Thursday into Friday.
It's looking possible. It's going to be very, very light. Unfortunately, with all the rain that we're getting, a lot of what we already have is going to be gone. So we'll see how much we can get out of this.
That's right. And be careful, you know, those freezing conditions when it starts to rain and then get cold again. So keep an eye on that as well.
It's going to get dicey out there.
Josh, thank you very much.
You bet.
Thanks for joining us this morning, folks. Have a great Tuesday. We're back in half an hour with another news update.